Do I see spirit or get information when I'm out and about? Yes, I do. There are times where, even when I wake up in the morning and all of a sudden someone or something or a feeling, or, I feel like a presence, or it's even hard to explain in a way. It's like there's a story happening. So it's just like when we're watching television, but yet we've got the radio on, and when we're multitasking. And that's what it's like, I suppose, when we do have, and we're in tune with our psychic abilities. We've got we're receiving information from all these different avenues. So even though the television's on, the radio's on, and then the phone rings, or we're texting, or, so it's sort of like that in as well as when I get messages. So even though I'm getting up, I'm getting on with my day, there's also this story, this something playing out. So if it's a presence or a feeling, or someone is around, I will sense that up. So I suppose we can look at it as, as humans, we have all these different antennas, and because we have all these different antennas, we can pick up information. And I suppose my psychic antennas may be a little bit more stronger than other people's, or maybe just that I do listen to it, and that could also be the difference. But yeah, there are times when I go out, and then, if it's the shops or wherever it is, and then I'll get information, or I meet someone, and then all of a sudden, whatever it was that I was woke up with, or it was meant for that person. So as I start to talk to that person, it's like, oh, here we go. And then I give it to them, and then they're like, what? And they sort of freak out. And look, it always surprises me too. And that goes without saying. I'm just as surprised as everyone else, even with the information that comes through. And I even, sometimes I'm there giving myself high fives just like they are, because it's really wonderful, and it's unique and different, for everyone and every experience, because we're just multifaceted. So, and spirit is the same, and so it's wonderful when those things happen. So yeah, when I'm out and about, sure, there's also information that comes through, and so it's different for depending wherever it is I am. So yeah, and following it. But I think me and probably a lot of other mediums or psychics or intuitive people out there could, I don't want to talk for any of the rest of them, but we also sometimes don't follow our own intuitive abilities or our own intuitive instincts, and we'll sit there going, geez, I should have done that. So we can all sometimes get guilty of it, but I feel we've also got to learn that life is also about having fun. We have the right to stand up for ourselves and to protect ourselves, and everyone on this planet should have the basic needs of food, shelter, clothing. Without a doubt, we all should be feeling safe. And I feel what has come through a lot, especially the last few years, is that we need to start building our community a little bit stronger, and really start to get to know ourselves and our neighbours again. And really, there's a lot of grassroots movements happening now, and this is something Spirit's really encouraging us to do, and to really step out of what we've been indoctrinated with, via school and media and whatnot, and to really open our minds and our hearts to a lot more, and to research and investigate everything that's been taught to us. And I feel the more we start to do that, the healthier we become, and it does get frustrating when you believe in something and others don't believe in it with you. But I feel that you need to just stick with that when you do believe in something. We've all got a unique expression that we've got to offer each other, and I think we all are going to lead by example by living a more happy and healthier life. So whether you believe in psychic abilities or not, there is more to the world than meets the eye. And we've all had those experiences where we understand there is something more than just this. And I would encourage everyone to believe in that, no matter what. There is more than just meets the eye. So, yeah, messages will come anytime. And if you're open to it, you'll get it. Via meditation is the best way, especially for people who are just starting. out in learning a little bit more about their sensitivities and their psychic antennas, so to speak. So via meditation, finding time for those deep contemplation and really being in touch with nature will really help you to start to bring out the shaman in you, really, and the healer in you. So that would be my advice to people who are interested in expanding their own awareness.